Good morning all. As you can notice, I'm not wearing my hat. It's Saturday morning of July the 16th, 2016. Okay, I just want to do a short, quick spill on the facts and the truths about my past, my future, and what I'm doing. My life started back in 1957 when I was born in Melbourne. My father at the time was working in the industry as a visitor and turner. My mother lived in Newcastle. Mother's parents came from northern Newcastle, a place called Stroud. And I used to fly quite regularly as a very small child from Melbourne to Newcastle until 1963 when we came up here to live, back to Newcastle. Mother came from a place called Stroud Road, up the other side of Roman Terrace. My father was a fitter and turner working in the industry, and then in 1969 he had an accident, and he went into, after the accident, he broke his elbow. He couldn't work as fitter and turner any longer, so we went into insurance sales. And that's how my life started as a young child, back in a place called Melbourne to start with, Victoria. Then shifted to Toronto, then shifted to Wonji, where I lived until 1973 when I joined the Royal Australian Navy. But I was still going to and from there until 1988 when I brought my own home for cash at the time. I had a car accident and I got a large payout. And to my fortunate situation, the others could foresight the future. I could not at the time. I had the money put into trust funds, and when I bought a home, the deeds of the home was put in the trust funds, so no one could ever take it from me, because someone could foresee what was going to happen in the future from the past. In 1988, I brought the home. 1984, got the money. So the deeds are not in my name. Then over a period of years, I worked at voluntary work in the churches after the car accident. I ended up going to taxi drive in 1999, 98, 99, 2000. And it all happened over then, that long period. But I was always anti-homosexual. I was always anti-same-sex marriage. I was never in favour of that. This video is getting fairly long now, so I'm going to have to cut it short a bit. But basically what I want to put, and the basic message I want to put to it, because I only do short videos up to about 5-6 minutes at one time, is I am not guilty of vilification. I've never done vilified. I've been set up and I've been lied about. Those who took me to court are liars. That Gary who took me to court is a problem. The first person who took me to court, Henry Collier, who has now since died, and I'll mention his name, he was a tattle and a full bullshit artist and a liar. They lobbied politicians and they used me as a political exercise in political football. That Gary took over. He's a liar. He uses me as a political exercise in a political football. I should have never lost my tax authority because I never did anything wrong. People made up false accusations, committed perjury, open perjury in front of the courts with black lies to get me in trouble. And corrupt people in the court listened to them and took note. So I will not accept anything at all. I refuse to accept anything. And those that think I will have one big problem on their hands. I am not going to accept guilt. I am not going to take responsibility, and I am not going to stop. Not even now. I'm 58, coming up 59 years old. I'll soon be 60 years old. I know for a fact that I should not have lost my taxi authority. I did nothing wrong to lose my tax authority. Those who took it from me told lies to the Ministry of Transport, so I can't blame the Ministry of Transport. I don't blame them. I blame the politician Clover Moore. Shit, bloody, that low down life piece of rubbish. Listened to liars, listened to the perjury they committed, and pushed those below her through politics to cause me to lose my tax authority. I am not going to lie down. I am not going to stop. I'm going to continue on whether you like it or whether they like it or whether they don't. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Nothing. The other thing too is, I know I owe Gary money from the courts. That's undue money because that money was got through default by lies that he put through to the courts to get false accusations and false compensation payouts. I am not going to sell my home. I could sell my home, but I'll have a windfall of cash if I do. And he'll be able to then encourage others to tell lies to get that off me. I don't have to sell a home because a home is not even in my name. It's in the name of a trust company. Even though it was brought with my money, even though it's my home, it's in the name of other people. It's been tied up in such a way you can't touch it. And I'm going and I'm working now in shopping centres all over the place. I'm going to speak about what I like. Furthermore, I've got to do a short spin of work for the next 5-6 months in places that I used to do before, different areas. So I'm going to build my name, build my face, and show these liars that took me to court that they have one major problem. They've hit a hard head who will not change. I refuse to change. This is going too long, this video, and I have to stop now because it's gone for 7 minutes. Normally I only do about 3 or 4 minutes, but this short quick spill, and to finish this off, I'll state I will fight those back who fought me. I will not give in. I will not apologise. I will build my name again. I will get publicity where I need, how I want, and I won't do it through the media. Stuff the media. I'll do it through person to person, on the streets, and during work, in shopping malls and all sorts of places, and in places I work. The only way you'll stop me is if you splash my name around the country in a bad way through the media. That won't happen. So let's forget that. Thank you very much, and bye for now.